Now we are going to see the important topics related to the political science 2 of the SYBLS LLB third semester. First is the Article 12. All those companies, organizations, institutions which are run carried by the government are called state. I have just explained these all articles, but you have to write it in a proper legal language, so you have to refer to the law books. Next is the Article 13. Now the 13A. The laws which are made by the British government to run the Indian administration are today valid or not? Such question was aroused because they were made before the constitution. Means this question was aroused that whether the laws are valid or not. So according to the Article 13A, the laws and the provisions which are made by the British government before 1947, if they are similar to the constitution, then it will be allowed. But those who are not similar or otherwise different, dissimilar, or the discriminatory part of the laws will be excluded, removed. Only the relevant laws only be allowed. This is according to the Article 13A. Next is the Article 13B. In future, we will make the new laws and provisions, but if they are against the Constitution, then it will not be allowed to implement. So 13A is about the past laws and 13B is about the post laws. Next is the in the Article 13 there are two clauses: doctrine of separability and doctrine of eclipse. Separability means to separate and eclipse means to hide. So doctrine of severability. Doctrine of severability means to filter out, to check all the acts, all those laws with respect fundamental rights shall be valid. All those which are inconsistent with the fundamental rights shall become invalid. Means those who are similar to the fundamental rights will be valid and those who are not will be invalid. The case is about the A.K. Gopalan versus State of Madras. In this section 14 of the Preventive Detection Act was challenged. According to the section 14, if any person is detained under this act, he cannot disclose the grounds of detention in the court. So the section 14 is against the fundamental right. According to doctrine of severability, if we filter this section 14, only the inconsistent part will be removed and we will allow only which is right according to the fundamental right. Means in this case, in section 14 of the Preventive Detention Act was challenged. Why it was challenged? Because if a person is detained under this act, he cannot disclose the grounds of detention in the court. So this is against the fundamental right. So according to the doctrine of severability, if we filter this section 14, means we have to just filter, we don't have to remove it. Filter means the inconsistent part will be removed and we will allow only which is the right according to the fundamental right. This is doctrine of severability. Next is the doctrine of eclipse. So here doctrine of eclipse. Eclipse means to hide. So we will see this in the example in the case Bikaji versus State of MP. So in this case, the Berar MV Motor Vehicle Act 1947 was challenged. There were certain sections in this act which empowered the state government to transfer the ownership of all the motor business to itself. After 1950, all those provisions become violate of the Article 19. So first we will filter and remove all those sections which are inconsistent with the fundamental rights. Then we will apply the doctrine of eclipse. Eclipse means we just only have to hide. We are not going to remove it. So we will say the fundamental rights will prevail over these sections. Its meaning is that all sections become inoperative. Means for some time they have become inoperative. But when the time changes or according to the time, we can also bring these acts in the operation. Means doctrine of eclipse will have shadow on the invalid laws. The laws have become inoperative and when it's necessary in future to allow it, then it will become again operative again. Means in the eclipse we just only hide the laws which are inconsistent in today's time, but we can again apply that laws in the future. Means according to the time we are going to apply this. So this is the doctrine of eclipse, to hide, and doctrine of severability means to separate. Next is the Article 368. Now the 368 is about the amendment. The Parliament has the power to make laws, but if the laws are against constitution, then judiciary has the power to interpret, to say that the law is unconstitutional. It is called judicial review. Means amendments are always made according to the constitution. It is in the Article 368. And next is about the Article 31. It is the right to property. The main case is Keshwananda Bharti case. This is the case, changed the view of the government. So the right to property was moved from the fundamental right to the legal right. When the government wants our land for the public use, then that time we cannot challenge to the government. But the other side is that the government is bound to give the compensation to that person. So the person will not suffer. Means compensation will be given to the person if the government has taken his land. So the right to property was the fundamental right, but now it is a legal right, and it was changed. The view of the right to property was changed because of this Keshwananda Bharti case.